let's go see who just pulled up. Classic truck ranch. Who's that? I got 2 guns, one for each of you.
No cameras.
Well, look. It's Jeff from Elderly Iron. It's Ricky from Classic Truck Rescue.
How you doing, Jeff? Hey, Rick. That must be Mark. It is. I kind of recognize him.
That is so cool because he's got a Ford that pulls the Chevys around too.
We gotta get the important one done.
Oh, hi.
There, Jamie. Oh.
Hi. Oh, nice to meet you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, we sure appreciate you guys making the trip. I can't find the bumper, the loose one, but I have one on a parts truck that I can get off there muy pronto.
No, I just told Jeff, I said, if you can't find the, we'll just take that one and the fog lights too.
Anyway, so I told Jeff,
we'll just take that one back home.
No, don't take that back
Jeff,
home.
you guys got the name half right of that truck because when I saw him driving it through the woods, it looked like Yogi Bear to me.
Yogi Bear.
So we're gonna keep the bear and add a Yogi in front of
I
it.
told Jeff, I said, as soon as we get paid for it, you can call it whatever you want.
Let me go get your money.
Through the forest.
Come on, Jamie, let's go get
See Woody? See what he did with my truck the other day?
Oh my God.
Got a little stuck.
That trailer, if you want to back straight up, you're loading there.
You got the 7.3 in this, huh?
Yes, I do.
Hold on.
Let me get some.
Okay. Oh,
Well, you're,
So this is Yogi Bear.
who's driving it off the trailer?
Mark is.
What?
Well, I guess you are.
It's your truck.
You're familiar with it. You've been fiddling with
Okay,
that thing, and I know. Yeah.
I guess it's my last joyride.
Yeah.
what happened to your fender over there?
Oh, come on. You have trailers. You know what happens.
Oh wow.
Like that, see?
You gotta bring it up, post it.
He doesn't want to talk about that, does he? Jeff, can we get a little input on the trailer fender?
It was a cousin of mine, actually. I was helping him take a 7.3 diesel that wasn't running, and so I said, just roll it down the hill and up on the trailer. And sure enough, he rolled it down the hill, up on the trailer, and right over the fender.
Oh no.
So we beat it out.
It's always somebody else's fault. It's always your cousin.
Well, the fact is, it was bent up already. But
Jeff, I think Annabella kind of likes you.
I seen that way. She's been jumping all over me.
She heard her name.
Cute, huh?
Yeah, he is. It is a pretty cool truck.
isn't that a neat looking old truck?
It is, and
Those
you
are
know
my
what?
favorite kinds. I love it.
It's kind of a rare truck too.
It is.
It's an original V8 truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and the GMC ones had flat headlights up front and the side doors, and but
Yeah. We had
yeah,
a couple of those.
we had a couple of them.
Jethro,
Every time we
go.
get one, somebody talks us out of it, but nobody's
Like
talking
that
us
one
out of
right
this one.
Oh, my
The
buddy.
yellow one, yeah.
Oh, the yellow one. I thought you were
That's
talking
Old
about the
Yeller
white
over
one.
there,
That white one's got a Corvette motor in it.
big block. Yeah, she's got a thing for that truck. He might have to go to pay for a shop though.
Is what it is. I think I know a guy who's got a couple of those.
Yeah.
You had the other camera.
Yeah,
I gotta go get a swig of my grape juice.
well, isn't that a nice front row?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's go look at this one, Mark.
Look at his face. He's so cute.
Just moved, and I hired a guy to help us load everything. I can't find my tool.
Yeah, same guy packed up my closet. I can't find my
Well, we
closet.
appreciate his help. He did a good job. We're gonna have to go this way. brackets. So this is a bracket and that's a bracket. That's the frame rail.
My 59 has a homemade bumper on it, and I think the frame to get it on there. I'm not sure.
Do you need the frame rails? The front part of it?
I'm not going to go through that. It's going to end up with a 6.9 in it. And
All right. Do you have the brackets?
no.
Because
Why don't we not concentrate on this and let's concentrate on getting the truck off? Because this is not a project that is anywhere even near.
how about if we agree that this is your bumper and those are your brackets?
Yep.
And I'll get
That's
them
fine.
off for you and not cut them off and mangle them.
Perfect. Yeah,
Okay.
I agree
All
with
right. Good deal.
Because I'm not in a hurry. And
This is your bumper and brackets. And it's nice and safe back there.
Jamie, what's the name of this truck?
This is Nitro because
Nitro.
he's got a
He's got a really.
he's got a dragster motor in him, right?
Dragster.
A guy pulled it out of a dragster and put it in there. Doesn't look like much, but it just screams.
But so we're gonna that's gonna go in my Tonka, right?
It wasn't. It's not all tricked out or anything, but
That's
when you
okay.
fire it up, it's just got the lumpy cam and the. It's just really powerful.
Boy, there's all kinds of room in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's got an
Stuff
ATI
it.
distributor on it.
Yeah.
Aluminum intake on it.
Oh.
Don't you think there's enough room in there for a 6.9 diesel?
I'm sure there is.
6.9. Who makes that?
It's an early Ford. They're international. It's an international V8 diesel. Came in the 80s model Fords. It's a non-turbo, all mechanical
Oh,
injection.
bummer.
Oh no,
That's
that's
the
okay.
diesel.
Oh, I love the 6-liter whistle, turbo whistle. Ooh, that just and the tire hum just does
Well,
something.
what woman doesn't like a good whistle?
Dude, edit.
That's a love boat right there. Don't ask me why I bought it. I really don't know.
Why you bought it? Because you weren't there. My
Yeah, I
truck
wasn't there. I
hauled
sent
it.
Jamie to get it with my dad, right? And they came home with this thing, and I had just glimpsed it through the bushes. Oh my goodness. This
This
thing.
looks like it.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, he was sick that day or something, and so we
Can I
went.
interest you in an engine?
Look at the wood rats.
Oh my goodness.
It's funny.
Yeah, I popped the hood on it when they got home, and I just went, all right, well, we got a water tank.
I'm like, well, I was kind of wondering that when we picked it up.
Yeah, you should have
And
called.
Okay.
I'm like, isn't this thing too much for my little Ford to haul home? Probably.
Now there's the front end of my GMC. It's a
Yeah.
it's a
Oh, you have 58?
I have a 59. Is that a 58?
58 was the only one with the bumper bullets, or the last one.
Okay.
55, 6, 7, and then 8 was the last year with the bumper bullets. They're different from any other year bumper bullets. You will find a few 59s that had bumper bullets, and I was told that was because they just used up the leftover ones, so early production 59s might have some.
That's this one here.
That's a 58 also.
Yeah. Wow.
We got another tree that grew out of a tree again.
And I have a really nice chrome grill over here.
Okay, so I have what I think is either a 350 or a 450. How do I tell?
The only way is by the numbers, I think, on the tag.
Because
I-
it has that grill style on it, right there, but the numbers are missing. They're not
Yeah.
there.
That's usually how you tell.
So it's a.
Arrow mountain windows and mirrors, that what you do, Mark?
Yes. Black sky
Where'd Jeff go?
for 20-some years. He's probably working and we're playing.
Maybe Bigfoot got him.
Jeff's got his tripod set up.
Oh, he does.
Maybe we should set our tripod up.
We should have dueling tripods. Da-da-da-ding-ding-ding-ding.
Jeff, you in there?
Hey, watch out. Bigfoot's been known to go in there.
You want to have Bigfoot unload it? Yeah.
He must have been, because I always lift the lid. I raised 3 boys. I know to lift the lid. Here,
Hey.
what's going on?
I was thirsty.
Okay.
Let's go see Jeff. They brought up the Bear, Yogi Bear truck today. 57 Chevy, low cab Ford. Pretty cool.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Run, Forrest, run! You can do it. You can do it. I am not a dumb man, Jamie, but I know what love is.
Got a tripod.
Golden opportunity to get a shot of Jeff coming out of the outhouse.
I'm like, that's not appropriate.
Yes,
That's not
I did.
appropriate.
I understand the appreciation of the outhouse.
Yes. Look at what you did.
Me too.
Which reminds me, Bear, is he gonna be parked out here, or is the bear gonna sit in the woods?
Yeah.
Sit in the woods. That's pretty good.
Dang, and I don't even get to put that joke on my channel.
Why not?
I didn't have a recording.
Oh no.
You're on.
All right.
You're not in the frame, but you're on.
Want to thank Jeff and Mark for bringing out the Yogi Bear truck. Thank you, Jeff.
Smarter than your average bear.
Thank you, Mark.
Yogi Boo Boo and Ranger Mark.
Oh, look, I got a free one of Jeff's stickers. This truck protected by a Redneck Restoration. This old truck theft deterrent system. You are here with some crosshairs. It's pretty cool. Did you zoom in on that?
I'm trying, but I'm a little short.
Apparently, you have not been watching my video.
What? Oh, no, I just remembered it was on there.
We know you
I have
sell
been
those all
watching
over
your
the
videos.
planet.
That's when we came up with the name Yogi Bear, because he just looked like it going through the forest when you were driving.
Oh, wasn't that a neat picture? That video clip
Yeah.
turned out really well.
But now there's about 15 people that want Mark to restore that dump truck.
Oh, you know what? That dump truck's beautiful. That caught my eye, too. Do you think I can patch where they cut these doors out with a regular door?
I don't see why not.
I would think that could.
They're the same, except for
Yeah.
here.
Well, I'm glad they didn't cut that front part out.
You got any nasty doors you can do it with?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a few doors, Jeff.
Okay. I thought maybe so.
Yeah. Well, I can show you a stack of about 50 of them. Yeah, it's a good truck.
And never mind the rodent aroma.
Yeah, I'm used to that. You and I travel the same circles.
What's the weather like in your neighborhood?
About the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Boy, those are that one ramp's really steep.
And military Chevy, he wants a smoky burnout.
In this,
Yeah.
will it do it?
Well, I'm sure it will, but I
Oh,
wasn't going to do it on my watch.
Yeah.
we can't do burnouts in the grass.
We do them on the rocks.
Well, it takes,
We
you
can?
gotta put it up against something too.
Yeah.
Good thing to remember. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Jeff. I was in your front of your camera thing.
Well, it's got the whole frame from the back of the truck.
Oh, panoramic? Is that a nice way of saying that?
See, you can't take up the whole screen.
I ain't taking that no farther.
Yeah.
On delay.
Yeah.
On delay.
Yeah.
I didn't have a cap, but this one fits, so I just left it on.
So our throttle is sticking again? In the closed or open position?
No, it's not. It's not.
More open?
Jeff, is that a regular? That's a regular hood latch, isn't it? With just a longer handle on it.
Somebody stuck a pry bar in here.
Yeah, one side has the. We're reaching right down there where it belongs.
Yeah.
So don't,
Yeah.
don't slam the hood shut.
Okay, I got you. But I think it's just a regular
there's
pickup
another one
hood
over here,
latch,
too.
Yes.
but it's got a different, longer handle on it.
Okay, so the throttle's sticking again.
You want to, you can at least fire it over. get it started. Probably don't want to mess
Oh,
around.
you know what? You guys don't have to. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You guys are funny. They do. Men talk about cackling hens. Well,
It hurts sometimes.
this is fun.
Scoring some of them female points over there.
Yeah.
Screwdriver?
Oh, you want a screwdriver?
Do, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go get one right here. Nope, I'll go get one. See, I have to travel clear over there to get to him.
But the difference is he knows where his stuff is.
No, he knows where his stuff is. Yeah.
How many miles you got on that Ford?
It's going to turn over. We're at 169 right now.
I'm just about to get close to 100 on mine.
The exterior sheet metal on this is really solid, isn't it?
Sure looks good.
I like his patina.
Just a good look.
Yeah.
He needs to go over there by Bully.
He needs to go over by. What was that? Yogi Bear's running mate's name? Jeff. Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo.
A picnic basket.
It's working now. All right, we're in the choke.
I remember Joe.
How many grown men does it take to get a Chevy 5400 running?
Wait, so you'd have to put that back on again?
You tell me.
I'm gonna put them in my pocket. No longer your problem.
Okay, Mark's back.
Oh,
All right, we're firing up.
It gets heart rate, that works.
Mark, I'm putting your screwdriver on your tailgate.
Try to do this without pain.
without pain.
How many truck collectors does it take to remove a chain from a front axle?
I think the steering kind of pinched it there.
Hey, can I get your autograph before you go?
I'll give you a pair of stickers.
Oh, yay!
All right, I got the choke. Yep. You're not still in gear with the clutch out, are you?
Here you are, madam. My card.
Oh, why, thank you.
Stuff. All right.
Awesome. Cool,
Pump hooked up.
cool,
Oh,
cool.
that fuel pump.
Oh, he sounds good.
No hesitation. Party.
Does his charging system work?
Negative.
So common. All they ever need is that, a fuel pump, and brakes. Oh, there he goes. is a beautiful truck. Yeah. He'd look really cool with a box on the back of him. He doesn't know it yet, but I'm gonna claim that truck.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna claim that truck.
Oh, claim it.
Boy, as soon as you change money, it quits stuff.
Isn't that funny how that works?
Accelerator pedal. And speaking, I learned how to fix that by watching your video.
Oh, he's so awesome. I don't want to lose this card.
Amateur! Hey, you need to clue the camera people into what you're doing.
Oh, he's gonna park. Oh, I think he's gonna back him in over here. If I remember right, that was the last thing we got.
Brake sticking. Oh, we've run out of gas cap.
Oh yeah, those locking
Hey, Jack.
gas cans work better when you take the key out, Jeff.
I think you're out of gas, Rick.
I'm the first one to do this, so I stake claim on that truck, so it becomes my claim because I claimed it first.
What, that one? You just claimed the mule. You didn't claim the bullfrog.
No.
You claimed Buddy.
That's not true. I just said the words. I stake claim on that. I never said that on those other.
Oh, well, It's all good, honey. You can play with it anytime you want.
What?
That truck.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna put them tires on the back. Rick?
Yeah.
Did you notice the extra set of keys?
Hanging on the dash?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I got a little joke in store for Jeff here. He just said something about me not watching his videos. I tend to watch as many of Jeff's videos as I can. They're very entertaining and informative. But I don't think this was one of his favorite videos to make. Some people know what I'm talking about.
Come on, Anna.
Stay with Dad. People digging in my trucks.
Hey, what are you guys doing over there?
Stealing gas.
We're doing the exact opposite of a thief. Instead of siphoning gas, we're putting gas back in.
Oh, you were emptying your fuel
Emptying
tank?
this, yeah.
Okay.
One Stop Auto Shop. My friend Tim Wilyoung, Schenectady, New York. We're like brothers. And Tim liked to drink. And one day he fell down the stairs. And he got a serious concussion, bleeding on the brain. And he was doing good. He got him out of the hospital, and they told him he's going to have to stop drinking. And Tim said, I ain't going to stop drinking. And it took about 6 days till the blood wouldn't clot because he wanted to drink too much, and he died of bleeding on the brain.
Wow. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
I just had a friend named Jack, died on Veterans Day. Cirrhosis of the liver.
Yeah.
Literally drank himself to death. Sat on his deathbed and looked at me and said, I drank myself to death, Rick. Don't do the same thing.
But my friend Tim, you can probably edit this out if you like.
No.
The common bond, he drove the getaway car.
Oh, yeah?
Bank robbery.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yep. I met him just after he got out of prison.
I drove the getaway car too. Well, you didn't bring your muck boots. I always see you with your muck boots on.
They're in the truck. They're in the toolbox, Jeff.
Well, you can go around.
So I just learned something.
Yeah, what's that?
I thought that this portion was aluminum, but this is
No.
plastic.
No, that's why they're so rare, Mark.
Yeah. That's why I need two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought this was aluminum.
Don't tap too hard. That is why they are so rare and hard to come by, because it's 60-year-old plastic.
Yeah.
You know. I do have another one to go with that grill, but that's my complete setup along with that other truck we just looked at out back to make a 58. And I even have the hood bird, the correct 58, 59 GMC hood bird that goes on it.
The reality of it is that you're not building a concourse truck or going back. That'd be a pretty simple piece to fabricate.
And people are doing that, Mark. There's a guy that's remanufacturing those and selling them.
What I do, I'd make that out of aluminum right there, and then just put a round light in it.
There's a guy in Idaho that makes them out of aluminum, billet aluminum.
So they don't reproduce these?
No. Well, yeah, they do. They're not exact reproductions, and some guys do. I'll show you guys my Tinker truck in a minute, and that'll be the best factory original pair of those you'll ever see. And I got to get that truck covered because it shouldn't be outside.
Yogi Bear needs covered too.
Yeah, they all need covered. It's called a building.
I didn't bring you a back wall either.
Oh, well, I didn't think we said anything about you needing to. That's a pretty cherry truck right there. Yeah, you guys got an empty trailer too. I wouldn't do that to you.
Now that is a rat.
Yeah, I couldn't leave it behind though. It was on a farm with a bunch of other ones. I hauled 8 of them off of one farm one day, and it's got good parts on it. There's stuff in there that guys need.
Got a gas tank.
Got a gas tank. Got a pretty complete dash.
A steering wheel.
Steering column. Yeah, it's got stuff. There's Wendell T. GMC. He hauled some cabs over here. We drove that boy over here. Good old truck. That's my boat that always sinks. Hey, Jeff, you need a boat?
You know the definition of a boat.
Yeah, well, no.
A hole in the water, you throw money into it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that one's, you throw it in the water and it just sinks.
It's a hole in the water for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Then it becomes one with the ocean,
Yes.
with the lake.
It tries every time I take it out.
It's your Zen boat.
Yeah.
It becomes one with the water.
Yeah. It's got priors. That is a 58 GMC. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even realize that one had one on it.
Plastic.
Yeah.
I can make new ones of those, you know.
You can?
Yeah, but I have to have your old one.
Well, if you did make new ones of those, you'd sell them as fast as you could make them. Trust me. There's a hard item.
Cracks though. The molds want to fill in the cracks, and then
You guys want to go see a nice
So
bear?
at a glance, what can you
We're
tell
following you.
between the 58 and 59? What's the difference?
The only difference would be the bumper bullets.
Okay.
The bumper bullets are the only difference.
That's the front end I need right there, huh, Jeff?
No.
Or is that too small, too narrow?
Yeah. Come on, I'll show you the front end you need. This one runs okay, so it's 58 GMC over here, the red one on the left. Bought it up in Washington. The guy had pulled the engine out of it and a bunch of other stuff, and I picked it up before he could finish parting it out. He tried to sell me some doors off of it, and I ended up getting the whole thing. This brown one right here, I call it Digger. I got it off a farm where it sat for 25 years, got it running. It was out in Dallas, Oregon, and I drove it home from the farm, and the next day I got up and looked up by the visor where the speaker goes, and there was a huge wasp's nest there with wasps, and it had been dark when I drove home, and I didn't see them, and I guess they were just inactive. But when I climbed in it the next day, they took off. Oh, they were not happy, but that was a little freaky. This is Boomer, the original Boomer.
The original Boomer. So what's
Yeah.
happening with this?
I don't know. I was gonna Intermountain Innovations is building me a truck called Boomer.
Right.
It's got a 55 GMC body on a newer Ford chassis. Well, this was going to be the donor truck for that because I had already built an extra long, extra wide bed for it. And he was sitting down there at their shop one day. I just said, you know, I've got all the parts they need. There's no reason to take Boomer apart. And we went down there and I let him take the bed off it for my project, and I brought the rest of him home because he's just a neat old truck. Look at the leaf springs under the front of him.
You know what I like in it? Look at this brake controller.
Oh yeah, he's got some stuff going on. That's a busy truck.
Index brake controller. This is really neat stuff.
Yeah, back in 1955, I did learn some history about this truck. It was used to build a telephone company in...
7 levers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 7-lever truck.
It had another lever too.
My kind of truck.
But it was used to build a telephone company, and it would go down the road pulling a trailer with telephone poles on it. It would pick the poles up off of the trailer after it drilled a hole to plant them in, and it would go down the road planting telephone poles. Look at the stack of springs under the front of it. And the frame is double plated all the way from the front back to where that bulldozer winch is in there.
I'm going to carry some weight with it.
Oh yeah. The tag on the winch says 1955, and it's I don't know if it has the weight on it, but 655. I don't know how many pounds it is, but it's a big one. Did you see the drive for it right there? That's a chain.
I guess so.
1946 Chevy.
Downdraft carburetor.
Oh, it is 4-wheel drive, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's just a transfer case.
I wish it was. That is a transfer case for the PTO because it has hydraulics, the winch, and
Well, I'm looking
another
at the second
PTO.
shaft here.
Yeah, that's a busy little transfer case down there.
I was looking at the second shaft. Where does it go?
There's a
Front winch?
There was a front PTO that
Winch
came
up
out
front.
that operated the drilling rig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought this would make a good pull truck to have out here. Just poles on the back with that big winch. Yeah.
Oh, P-U-L-L, not P-O-L-E.
P-O-L-E
Oh,
and P-U-L-L.
and then along came...
This guy, I got extorted on this one. I didn't want it. Guy called me up and said, I got a 1946 Chevy frame. It's got the complete running gear. The engine turns over, and I'm going to scrap it if you don't buy it. And I said, I can't right now. I've got so much going on. He said, give me I think it was 140 bucks or 150 bucks, and I'll deliver it. So, what are you going to do?
We're delivering Delivery is free and quality always comes first.
Yes.
Check out the back window and neck cap.
Yeah, that one's been chopped. And I don't know what they were thinking. But the doors open and close good on it.
They were thinking they were going to chop. Oh, they narrowed it too. Oh, and a sunroof. That's always.
Yeah.
That's always.
You know, I could actually see somebody doing something with this, though.
I like it.
Yeah. I try to keep my cabs inside, but, you know, current situation, I just have to put everything where I can.
Making a windshield's going to be a little tough.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they put a lot of work into it. And like I said, the doors do open and close good on that thing.
Nice door, too.
Yeah. This is Rollo. You never saw, I haven't made the Rollo video yet. We went clear to Eastern Oregon to buy a truck that had been rolled. It was 57 GMC. One of the most solid trucks I've ever come across. And it's still giving parts to people for their projects.
Oh, that's good.
It was a V8 automatic. Pretty nice truck. Here's
Hey,
Mark's.
there's that tranny cover I need.
You need a flat one? Seriously?
Yeah, eventually.
Okay. I think I've got a couple of those. Here's Mark's bumper and brackets. We got to write his name on that. I'm going to get it taken apart without molesting the brackets and stuff.
Yeah, just
So these aren't the same?
No. Oh, they're the same as the ones on the pickup.
58
on Bear. Bear
on
needs
the
those.
58
Oh,
GMC.
yeah, the lenses are different.
This is what I'm going to... I want to stick it... What?
Your Wendell T,
Huh?
that's a 450.
Yeah.
So it's got the turn signals on the fenders, park light turn signals on the fenders.
Mm-hmm.
Check that lens. See if it
Okay.
matches a 58.
All right. This is my sad shape 55 GMC carryall. It's good from about here up. From about here down, it's no good. So my plan with this truck is I want to get a 55 or 56 Pontiac station wagon and graft the back end and tail lights off of the Pontiac wagon onto this, because GMC back in this day always had a real good relationship with Pontiac and used Pontiac engines. GMC was like the truck for Oldsmobile, Buick, and Pontiac. You know, you had your Buick, Pontiac, Oldsmobile, GMC truck dealers. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Look at the steering wheel, Jeff. All right, but you got to look at the steering wheel.
What's the engine in the back of this, Rick?
That's a Pontiac, correct GMC Pontiac V8 and a Hydromatic automatic. Jamie likes his steering wheel. It says Bernie and Margie. Wonder where they are now. And I wonder how much fun they had in this thing. And I wonder if they got in trouble with their parents.
I wonder if they are parents.
Yeah.
My GMC has some beautiful front ends.
I've had a hard time figuring that out, Jeff. Yeah, it's my favorite front end, in case you couldn't tell yet.
Well, it's so substantial. There's just so much.
Yeah, very intricate. I don't know, what do you think? We could get our viewers to try to decipher it for us and see who comes the closest. I have no idea.
It looks like spring. Spring beverage and delivery service.
It does look like spring. Except I don't see where the S would be over here. And it wouldn't be centered.
So did you get this, didn't you?
Huh?
You went to Minnesota.
No, I had it delivered. Trust me. I didn't make any money on this deal. Well, yeah. Here's Banana Rammer. He runs and drives. That's a fun truck. He's been beat to a pulp, but he's fun. Okay, so, oh, and just for the record, this truck's named Jim, because someone named it Jim, and that's fine.
That's fine. Good on you, Eddie. Jim. Just Jim. Just Jim. Okay. Yeah, my mom loves that car. I just got it back from her again. I think I'm gonna keep it a while this time. Okay, so here's the nicest, most original front end you're ever gonna see on one of these trucks. This is my baby.
One of these trucks you're ever going to see, period.
I love this truck.
That was a score, I must say.
It was. Look at those parking lights, Mark.
Yes. Very
Huh?
cool.
That way I have got to get this guy undercover.
370. What is that indicating? Instead of 350.
A-class.
A little dirty inside, but look at that. You will not see that. Look at that dashboard. Look, it's still got the sticker under the ashtray. Telling you to tighten the lug nuts up after you drive it for a while. That's my Tinker. Love this truck. Just beautiful.
So it's not original paint.
It is original paint.
That's what the guy said. It was original paint on this truck.
Yeah. It is. It hasn't been painted. You'll see a little overspray around the corners on these because of how they two-toned them at the factory.
A lot of things at the factory, like the doors didn't line up.
Yeah. Well, they're pretty intricate if you think about it, Jeff. There's a lot of curves going on these old trucks.
Oh, I know. That's why when you see one that the door fits perfect,
Keep
you
it.
know it's not original. Yeah, the totally unadulterated. Ooh. Oh no.
Yeah. It does have a couple little chips and scratch on it, but I don't think I would even consider repainting it.
Yeah, they buffed through the paint here.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to get something on that to stop that rust.
Yeah, right now what I need to get on that is a roof. I need to get a roof over it.
Got one of the T3s left.
I've got a bunch of those.
Oh, I love the extra step.
I bet you got your work out of this truck moving.
Oh yeah, this truck hauled several loads over here. It's still got a load on the back of it.
I've never seen the hammered finish.
I have, not that often, but I've seen it on a few of them. But you know, I'm kind of GMC crazy. You are too, aren't you? A little bit.
It just kind of happened that way.
Yep. Old Jeff sitting in Tinker. What a day. What a great day.
There ain't no key in it. Or he wouldn't be just sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to drive this truck.
Well, you can drive it if you want.
See what it feels
It's
like.
kind of loaded right now, though.
It's good to see a load on it and that it's working.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah, the dump works good on it and everything. It's a
High-low
good old
switch
truck.
for the rear.
Yeah. Good old truck.
Yeah, this was a score.
Yeah,
You did real good on this.
I don't come across them like this very often. Anyway, Jeff, I had anyway, so there's Old Yeller and there's a Napco, GMC Napco back there, and Buddy's a 57 Chevy, 4-wheel drive with a Corvette big block in him. But I did have something I wanted to ask you about, because you asked earlier, you said I must not have been watching a video or something, but I watch a lot of your videos. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I watch every one of them, but I watch a lot of them. So what I was going to ask you about, you know, I got to get a roof over my head.
He's watched the 2-bit shop video.
I was wondering if you had a few extra minutes. Not at quite the right angle.
Hey, it looks straighter than what you're starting
Need a
out.
little bending, do you?
Well, here's the problem, Jeff. I think I took his air cleaner off.
So this is 336 then.
Yes.
Car brakes.
Oh, I got that hooky battery in there too.
You have power steering.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Was
and,
it a
and I like it.
control valve with a ramp?
Yes.
So that was an add-on.
Yeah, I believe so, but it's one that I appreciate.
Yeah.
It's period correct. Yeah, good old
You need a
boy.
belt.
I know. Like I said, the thing this truck needs more than anything right now is a roof over its head.
Yep.
It just makes me cringe to even think about it out here in the open.